Hey, hello, Jack Tubbs from the J Team at Realty One in Surprise, Arizona. Wishing you a happy Wednesday on this crazy Wednesday. Hope you're all getting a chance to kind of pay attention to what's going on in Washington, D.C. And for those of you who pray, I think our country could probably use a little bit of prayer today with everything that's going on. That aside, I'd like to continue on with what I've been talking about over the past couple days. We're talking about how much down payment do you really need, and we've been looking at some of the programs which we kind of looked at a little bit before when we talked about the down payment assistance programs that are out there in our great state. But I just wanted to kind of also review some of the other programs, and so that you understand what your down payment is. And I want to make a correction. One of the things that I said yesterday, I was talking about the loan down payment conventional 97 loan, which I was saying that, hey, this is a really unique way to finance. Well, I was incorrect. I was looking at the Home Ready Mortgage, which is an FHA product, which is the one that considers everybody's income who lives in the home, that this can be used to qualify for the mortgage of what you're applying for. And I said, this is a great thing if you're going to have mom and dad move in with you and they have Social Security or other retirement income coming in. That income can be used to qualify for the mortgage. So that one of the kind of the obvious benefits of that is that if mom and dad live with you and you've got, say, a casita for them to live in, you get to have closer contact with them, keep an eye on them, especially if there are any underlying medical concerns, etc. Plus, it's a great way to have a place where the kids can see grandma and grandpa on a regular basis. And then also, especially if you have a casita, then they get to go off to their little part of the house and they can spend some time in their own private quarters. So it's really kind of thing. And obviously, having a casita attached to your home costs some extra money. So this is a great way to be able to qualify for that loan. And then also the benefit of it being that if you do have a retired relative living with you that has income, they help you qualify for the mortgage. Also, it's a place for them where they can receive not only family care, but any other care that they might need. Now, that was the Home Ready. And then the low down payment conventional 97, which became part of the FHA in mid 2014, and it's the 97% program is available from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. It's a 3% down program, and for many buyers, it's far less expensive compared to an FHA loan. You get to pay 0.5% on your down payment, but it does have some restrictions to it. Some of the things that you need to qualify for are the loan has to be less than $548,250, and then it must be a single unit dwelling. It cannot be a condo, which you'll find in some FHA mortgage programs that the condo has to be certified. The entire complex has to be certified, which means that it has to be at least 80% owner occupied. It can't be full of renters. It has to be at least 90% or 85% complete, the build out for the complex, and a couple of other restrictions to make sure that it's certified. There are no arms in the 97 or the 97 conventional 97 low 3% down payment program, but one thing is kind of cool, it can be used as a refinance tool. So those are the qualifications, those are the restrictions. And then they also have what's called a low down payment piggyback style loan. It's a 10% down loan, and it's set up in a kind of a different structure than a lot of mortgages, unless you already work with a program that has down payment assistance. It's an 80% financing, 10% down payment, 10%, it's a secondary lien that will help cover closing costs, so that the 10% is the main thing that you're bringing to be able to close the mortgage out. So on a $300,000 home, it's a $30,000 down payment. Closing costs would be covered with a secondary lien, which would be 10%, which is basically is almost the same thing as having down payment assistance, but this is not a forgivable secondary lien. It's a lien that will have to be paid off, but it can be refinanced out as you continue to grow your equity. Say after 5 years you want to refinance, this can be then once again put under the umbrella of a fully conventional loan that when you go to refinance the property. So these are some of the things, some of the ways that we can keep our down payment down when you go to purchase a home. And sometimes, as we looked at different scenarios, some it can be 0%, 3%, 5%, 10%, and there are also some other conventional programs we're going to look at tomorrow, because most conventionals we know take a 20% down payment. We also see that we already saw the FHA 97% or a 3% down conventional. There also are 5s, and then also the 10%, which is going to be something similar to the one that we just looked at on the piggyback loan, which was the 80% finance, 10% down payment, 10% secondary lien to cover closing costs. Then there are some other ones that are similar to that we'll look at tomorrow. So once again, this is Jack Tubbs at the J Team at Realty One at Surprise, Arizona, wishing you a fantastic Wednesday. Hey, if you have any questions about these loans, you need a referral to a great loan officer. I work with 3 great loan officers throughout here in the Valley. I'd love to be able to refer you over to them so they can even explain all these programs, which I'm talking about, in even greater detail and depth. And they can also let you know which is going to be the best for you, which is going to work out for your situation. So get a hold of me. You can call me direct at 248-330-7972, or you can email me, Jack, which is Jack, at the J Team, which is THE, the letter J, and TEAM, .house. Or you can call the office and talk to any member of my team. That's 623-252-4061. Hey, once again, this is Jack of the J Team at Realty One in Surprise, Arizona, wishing you a fantastic Wednesday. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. We're going to talk about, probably be our last day, talking about how much down payment do I really need. Have a great day. Bye-bye.